The King brothers Toby, Left, and George celebrate 2016 Cup semi-final success with Wire fans. Picture, Mike Boden Wire's own experience over the past 10 years tells me there are two key elements to winning a Challenge Cup semi-final. The team that progresses must have 17 players bringing their A-game to the party, and they get a lift from having fanatical support behind them in huge numbers on the day. Such important features have not always been apparent in the 7 semi-final battles they have had since 2009. Although Warrington went on to Wembley the last time they were in this position, 2 years ago, the 3 previous semi-finals were lost, and at least 2 of them unexpectedly so. Looking back, too many Wire players took the team's place at Wembley for granted when they made a shock exit to Hull Kingston Rovers at Headingley in 2015, a day when Red and White outnumbered Primrose and Blue 3-1. Hull KR were not even second favourites on that occasion, but out-enthused complacent Wire. The other Humberside outfit, Hull FC, somehow with a bland attacking side edged out Warrington at Huddersfield's John Smith Stadium in 2013, Tom Lineham being among the scorers prior to his Wire move. Too many players had off games that day, in a year when Wolves would have been crowned champions at Old Trafford had it not been for a catalogue of injuries in the grand final against Wigan. Like at Headingley in 2015, it felt like a home game for the Humbersiders, and that counts for a lot on the big occasion. And then there was the loss to Leeds Rhinos at Langtree Park, St Helens, in 2014 on another occasion when form deserted them at a point it was needed most. In a dour semi-final, Leeds just did enough themselves to gain some revenge for those cup final losses to Wire at Wembley in 2010 and 2012, the last time the cup was brought home to this town. It was also another occasion that Wire fans were outdone, but that was not the case for the wins against Wigan Warriors at Widnes in 2009, versus Catalans Dragons at Widnes in 2010, against Huddersfield Giants at Salford in 2012, nor when facing Wakefield Trinity at Lee in 2016. On each of those wonderful Wire occasions, it was written in the team's performance that they were not going to lose. They were on fire from the start. The players believed, they committed to the goal as one. And that brought the belief, roar and emotional backing out of the fans too, who overwhelmed the backing of their rivals. Making the loudest noise at the Macron Stadium on Sunday could make all the difference. And Warrington's players must give their all at every play for 80 minutes, more than matching Leeds Rhinos for enthusiasm before allowing their collective class to tell in the end. This is new territory for Wolves head coach Steve Price and assistant Andrew Henderson, but they will be able to lean on fellow coaches Lee Briers and John Clark for understanding what it takes to steer a team to Wembley. And in that regard, beware Leeds too. Their new first-team coach Jimmy Lowes had the same role with the Wire when the Cup was won in 2009, while their rugby director Kevin Sinfield knows a thing or two about the big occasions as well. Leeds may have had a struggle this year, but Wire will need to be at their best on and off the field to beat them on Sunday.